Show me the money. Money talks. Time is money. What if I couldn't show you the money? What if my clock was broken? What if my money was mute? Well, you probably tried. I'm going to try a budget this time. Fell off in a month. Who knows? You probably try to listen to your parents. Hey, do this with your money. You probably listen to somebody down the street. You should try this with your money. Well, I'm Ted Block and I'm here to tell you as a college student how you can save your money. You can pay off your debt. You can have your bills paid. And you can have leisure time, all while going to school full-time and doing part-time work. You know how the commercial goes. Well, maybe you'll go to school next semester. Maybe you'll do it next year. No, do it right now. Save your money. Take this advice really seriously. So I'm going to get into a little bit of my story. So I grew up paycheck to paycheck, which is probably not the best thing because of the stresses that happened when I was older, that I realized that I had. So I could randomly come home and find that we have to ration food for the next 2 weeks just because we had a car repair, So now we have to go to the church or the community service resources in order to pay this light bill that we have responsibility to pay for. If anything wavered of those bills and anything came up outside of things we're regular from, it would ruin everything and it'd be trouble, right? So I took it upon myself as a college student to get a routine going. An hour and a half, I would eat, I would shower, I would stretch and ice because I was in track. And then I would take 10 to 30 minutes to listen to an audiobook, to read a book, something, for 10 to 30 minutes before I went to sleep for years, months on end, just to learn about this stuff that I'm going to tell you right now. So common sense. We have to use common sense anywhere you're at. If you're a cashier, if you work as a CEO, if you work as a janitor, it doesn't matter where you're at. Critical thinking and common sense are always a thing that you have to implement. So in college, we have to do the same thing with our subjects, with our math, sciences, history, with interpretation, whatever it might be, you have to do those things. So, have you ever seen the American film released in the 1980s, Karate Kid? You might know Mr. Miyagi and Daniel. Wax on, wax off. Daniel did not know what he was actually talking about when he was being told to wax his car. Like, why am I doing this? He got frustrated in the scenes that were there, and he eventually revealed to Daniel why he was doing it. So he had him instantaneously defend himself through the wax on, wax off moves. Wax on, wax off, and then he realized, okay, I'm doing these things for that. So why does this matter? Well, there's 3 statistics I'm going to show you that just is going to blow your mind if you actually know what I'm saying. According to the 2017 Go Banking Rate Survey, 57% of Americans do not have $1,000 in savings right now. That's really scary, considering the paycheck to paycheck that I just talked about in my life, right? The Northwestern Mutual 2018 Planning and Progress Survey said that 1/3 of Americans have less than $5,000 in their retirement account right now. That's not good. And to wrap it all up, the U.S. Census Bureau in 2017 American Community Survey, the average said that the average income for Americans is $60,000. Over a 30-year period, that's $1.8 million. Over a 40-year period, that's $2.4 million. How are you telling me you don't have $5,000 in your savings when you made $2.4 million over 40 years? Well, let me get into the steps. 1, learn. Do as I did. Read 1 or 2 pages, 3 a day. It doesn't matter. Just read them. Watch a 5-minute video, 5 minutes worth of the hour video every single day, and you'll over time accrue like several books, a lot of videos, 2, you can do this with just cash, your savings account, your checking account, or both savings and checking. So, write down everything that you spend your money on. A quarter, Amazon, your bills. Do that. Just do it. So there's a lot of things that need to get implemented in your head, like the wax on, wax off thing that you can do. Set a mental zero. If your zero is $400, then if you have $457, you have $57. Also, your savings does not exist. You have $2,000 in savings and $55 in checkings. you have $55, nothing more. Also, when you have some kind of wiring, direct deposit, or anything like that in your to your account, set a percentage or an amount, 10 to 35%, that might go directly into savings right away, and then you can show me the money. You can do all these things for me, right? And your money will talk. Your money's clock is not broken. So just do those. If you have a set amount, $100 each check, go to your savings. Thank you. I hope you understand now. You can save money. You can pay off your bills. You can pay off your debts, go to school full time and go to school part time, and all these things will come true. Thank you.